Hey everybody, happy Disney Makeup Thursday, sharing to the Wicked Smart Wellness group. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. If you're watching this part of the video, you're likely watching the replay, #replays. I know you were here, you hung out. Hey Amanda. And we are going to do the Dr. Facilier makeup tonight. I will show you in just 2 seconds. Just gonna pin. Hey Brandy, hello. Guys, I'm like so nervous. Hey Elise, so nervous for this one. I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull this off. So this is the look that I am going for. I will not be doing the purple lashes. I don't have purple lashes like that. So we're gonna nix that and just go for the rest. But yeah, so we're pretty much, hey girlfriend, so excited. Such cool options, but I really wanted to see this one. Oh, I'm glad you got to see this one then. I was kind of between like Governor Ratcliffe and Captain Hook. More or less Captain Hook because the kids that I nanny are obsessed with Captain Hook. So I could have been like, hey, I did that. But I loved the colors in Governor Ratcliffe. But like this one was also really cool. So I was like, all right, I can deal. So I'm starting off with Arbonne's primer. I bought this a while ago and kind of forgot I had it. And I really like it. I find that it really does blend the pores. And all of their products are clean, which I really like as well. And we're going to take nose ring out really quick so that, you know, doesn't get all caked with makeup. So a little bit of this stuff goes a really long way. I do like, I don't know if you guys can see that. The lighting is going to be awful because we have a black shirt on. But I use just like a small amount. Yes, Arbonne primer. Hey Nicolette. Hey Catherine. Trying to say hey to everybody and wave to you guys because it like lets you wave now. Hey Riss, are you still working? If you are, hey to the kiddos. Hey Renee. You guys are popping on, say hey. Hey Liliana. Girl, how are you? Let me know you're popping on. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how your day was. Let's chat so I don't feel so crazy talking to myself. So we have to like throw on like literally a full face because, well, I didn't do that yet. So we went in with the Arbonne's primer. And I'm going to go in with my Pharmacy BB cream. I finally moved up to the light to medium, guys. I finally have some color on my body. I love the wave feature, but when I'm live, I get so nervous that I'm gonna, oh no. Oh, that's it. Hey, yes, kiddos are watching Despicable Me. Lucky them. That's like a movie. Okay. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on my face. We had a little blemish today, like in partially the nostril. I was like not feeling it at all. Not a fan. Not a fan. But yes, I did move up in color, which like really excites me. I don't know. I get very excited with being tan because I'm Casper the Friendly Ghost 90% of the time. You never said I'm gonna miss someone, lol. I can really see the stress on my face. I honestly, like, I don't even think that I'm gonna miss it. I just, like, get nervous that, like, Facebook isn't gonna show it to isn't gonna show up for me, everybody that's watching, and then someone won't get waved to, and then I'm gonna feel, like, bad, you know? Girl, it's totally cool. It's totally cool. For me, it has been, like, the longest Thursday ever. Like, today was the Mondayest Thursday ever. And thank goodness it's Thursday. I'm off tomorrow. Because, like, I don't know if I could handle another day at work, to be honest. This week has been crazy. And all you mamas out there. So, I'm a nanny. I don't have any children at home. But, the little one, I have 2 boys that I nanny. And the youngest one this week has been just, like, very off. Like, behavior, personality, like, kind of everything. No, oops. Hey, Kayla. So yeah, he's been like really off this week. He was so cranky, all week, and like tantrums were real. So I won't lie, like my patience is like non-existent right now. Which I feel so bad about. Like I was like trying so hard, and then finally by the end of the day I was like, oh my god, I just need to get out of here. But like, yeah, it was just a really Monday, Thursday today. Hey, Sabrina. And yeah, so that was my day. And then guys, best thing that happened to me today. So if you're in the New England area, you probably had like some crazy rain today. And let me just tell you guys, like it was thundering and it was like just so yucky out. And it hadn't started raining yet. And I was like, okay, like it is about to like downpour. I got like 5 minutes left to work. Like, please just let me make it to the car before you start downpouring, right? And literally I got in my car, and as I was shutting the door, it started pouring out. And I was like, yes, I made it. Thank goodness. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that if I got caught in the rain today, I probably would have just sat in the car and cried. Hey, Juanita. How's your little? But, yeah, it was like quite the week. You know, like when one thing happens after the next? It's just like one of those weeks this week. And I'm like, everybody's gonna just get it together. But now we're doing some Disney makeup. Life is good. I'm off tomorrow. Is anybody else off tomorrow? Is anybody not back to work yet? I'm sure a lot of people aren't back to work yet. I was lucky enough to not have to take any time off of work with all the stuff going on. Hey, Alexis. Sorry, I read that like weird, and then I was like, no, wait, that's not her name. Like, I saw your picture. So, yeah. I've actually, weirdly enough, guys, I know you guys see me use this all the time, the LA Girl Pro Conceal, that's literally white. I've actually been using this to highlight under my eyes, and it's actually been working fairly well. I thought it would be like way too white, but like when I like blend it in, it actually kind of works fine. So like it can stay because it's pretty much the only color I can use that I can highlight and actually look like I've highlighted it. Oh, I think I hear thunder. Is that thunder or a plane? Cannot tell. So yeah, we're doing Dr. Facilier. I have such a hard time saying his name. I don't know why. Like, I literally contemplated, like, going on YouTube, like, listening to, like, somebody say his name a million times and, like, copying them. Because, like, I got, like, tongue-tied. Like, literally tongue-tied. I have tomorrow off. There you go. I'm gonna make 3 masks tomorrow. Just 3 for now. I just ordered $270 worth of fabric to do masks. Just want to make sure everybody's covered around here. If anybody needs masks, let me know. I do ship them, but there is a shipping fee. So let me know if you need masks, because I have so much fabric coming, it's not even funny. Don't really actually know what I'm going to do with it all, but it's fine. It is fine. See, guys, like it actually looks like I've highlighted. Isn't that crazy? I have a 50-pound golden laying on my lap. I'm jealous. I wish I had a 50-pound golden laying on my lap. Although, I will say, Callie, my, I don't know, 50-pound yellow lab, decided right before I came live with everything, I can like keep everything on my bed. Like I'm literally sitting on my bed right now, like this is where I like do my lives, but she comes jumping up on my bed, knocked everything over, and I was like, girlfriend, you need to go upstairs because you are in my way. Hey, Sam. But yeah, dog mom props right there. Literally. Okay. I might highlight just like a smidgen more. Where in the world did I put that? Oh, right here. Told you, Monday is Thursday ever. So guys, Dr. Facilier, who was the makeup inspiration that we're doing today, it's from Princess and the Frog. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not one of my top movies. Hey Laura! How's baby Ben? Not one of my favorite movies. I'm just like, I feel like no matter how many times I've watched it, I just can't pay attention to it. Like, I almost, like, kind of lose interest, and then, like, I gain interest in parts, and then I, like, lose interest again. What are your thoughts on Princess and the Frog? Like, I love the idea of the movie, and, like, you know, the whole storyline, but, like, I just can't stay attentive to it. I've probably sat to watch it, like, I don't know, 12, 15 times. Like, no joke. And I still have not, like, actually watched, like, from beginning to the end. Hey, Trisha! He's honestly the easiest. Baby, we're so lucky. Oh, that's awesome. So you haven't lost, like, a bunch of sleep just yet? That's good. Hey, Hannah! I've never seen that movie. Honestly, I've tried watching it, like, 15 times, like, within the last, like, year and a half. And I just, like, I don't know. Like, there's certain movies that, like, I can try to watch a million times, and, like, no matter how many times I try, like, I just can't get into it. And, like, I hate that because, like, anything Disney I'm, like, obsessed with. But it's just one of those movies. The Hunchback was like that for me for the longest time. And I just recently watched The Hunchback again. Like, literally for the first time, probably since I was, like, in middle school. Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog. I, like, watched it recently, and I was like, wow, that was so good. So I'm, like, hoping, like, I'll feel like that. Hey, Katerina. Hey, Jennifer. I'm hoping I'll, like, get that way about Princess and the Frog, but I don't know, like, right now, like, it just doesn't grasp my attention enough. Love the storyline, just, like, I don't know. There's just something about it that I'm just, like, Like, it's alright. Like, I feel like Disney just could have done a little bit better with it, I think is what it is. But that's just my opinion. I'm just gonna fix that because I got a little bit of white concealer in my brow, and, like, we don't need any of that. So, yeah. A little nervous about doing this makeup look, guys. It's definitely probably the hardest one that I posted to vote for. I'm not really concerned about colors or anything like that. I'm just trying to figure out what products to use to, like, layer that black and then the white skull on top without ruining it. So, I was like that too at first. I feel like I was like that for a lot of newer ones. Then finally, oh, yes. I think that's a lot of what it is too, is that, like, it's not one of the OGs or, like, a continuation of an OG or a remake of an OG, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, meh. Like, I just feel like old Disney movies were so much better. So much better. Not all of them, but, like, I loved Frozen when it first came out, and now I'm like, meh. Hey, Gabby! Like, I'm just like, like, Frozen's alright, you know? So, I like to try to tell you guys what I'm using, because I know some people do like to, you know, grab or check out different makeup and different products. I'm one of those people, if someone, like, recommends something and it's not, like, you know, an arm and a leg to buy, I'm like, I'm gonna try that. Amazon! Hey, Steph! Yeah, that's just how I am. I'm like, okay, I'll go on Amazon. Oh, it's only like $10. Sure, add to cart. So, I told you guys what primer I was using. It's the Arbonne primer. I used Pharmacy's BB cream in light to medium, and then I used LA Girl Pro Concealer in literally white. I just used the translucent setting powder that Pharmacy has. It's definitely not my favorite translucent powder. I do have the Airspun one in my cart on Amazon. I'm waiting for tomorrow because it's payday, and I'm going to grab that, I think. I just realized I didn't contour down here. So I've heard like a lot of good things about that, and it's very, very affordable. And then this is the Pharmacy Contour Stick. I'm obsessed with contour sticks. I find that they just make life so much easier. And I really like the consistency of this and the amount that I got. I think I only paid like $8 for it, or $7.50 maybe, back when I sold it. So I got 50% off, but it's around like $14, which like isn't bad at all. And there's like, I mean, I've had this for months, and like I still have like a lot of product, so a little bit goes a long way. Hey Katie. So I really like that. If anybody has any like stick concealers, not concealers, contour sticks that like they know of that like they've used and like let me know. I'm always for like trying new stuff, so like always feel free to drop recommendations on something you've used, because like I'm totally for like trying new things. I like to try whatever I can, and then like, you know, have a bunch of different things, but also be able to like have my own opinion on stuff. Because I'm one of those girls that goes to YouTube to find a review on anything and everything. And I like always look for like, you know, more positivity than negativity. But like, you know, I like both like reviews, but I also like to like kind of know for myself. Because what works for one person might not work for someone else, you know? So if anybody has any suggestions on, you know, foundations that are good for dry skin, you know, concealer, I need to try the Tarte Shape Tape. I haven't splurged on that yet. I know they do sales on it when it's like $18, and like it hasn't been lately, so I'm not buying it until they have a sale. Like, I'm not doing it. But that's definitely on my list of concealers. But in the meantime, if anybody knows of a concealer that may, hey Courtney, that may be, you know, affordable and work really well, let your girl know. I think it was a TikTok. Sorry, I have a blemish there that's like, just doesn't want to go away. Sorry, TikTok. I think it was today or yesterday. Somebody said something about one of the e.l.f. concealers was really good. Worth every penny. See, I know it is, but like I know they have a sale too, so like I'm just like impatiently waiting for them to put it on a sale again. Cause like it will be in my cart instantly. Like I'm waiting. I like signed up for emails specifically for that. So Courtney, I got my cup. Girl, I got it. Guys, it's like the coolest mug ever. It is like all Disney character silhouettes. And it's like just like a deep purple silhouette. And then when you put hot water in it, they turn into like real life characters. Like they have all their facial features and stuff. I'm obsessed. It was like the best $13 I ever spent. Shape Tape is magical. I know everybody tells me that, and it will be in my makeup collection soon enough. I'm just impatiently waiting on Tarte to put a sale up for me, because I like don't buy anything really unless I'm getting a discount, or like I'm supporting like a small business, or like a direct sales business. I'll kind of splurge to help someone, but if I'm not getting a discount, you probably won't see me buying something. So even if it's free shipping, that's good enough for me, but it needs to be something. Let's highlight a little bit. Guys, I went on Hulu the other day. Does anybody on here watch The Bachelor? Drop hearts if, like, click the heart emoji things if you watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette or any of those shows. Hulu added, like, Bachelor in Paradise, like, all the old seasons. And I'm pretty sure they added The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, too. And I'm, like, watching season 1 of The Bachelor in Paradise. And if you guys follow The Bachelor, you know, like, Claire's the new Bachelorette. She's on the season, but like I'm like literally binge watching the Bachelor or Bachelor in Paradise, and I'm like, is this what my life has come to? Like, get out of work and just watch The Bachelor? Like, really? Like, the drama is pretty entertaining, but at the same time, I'm like, really, is this what my life has come to? I was watching One Tree Hill for a little while, and then I was just kind of like, I saw Bachelor in Paradise, and I was like, I can take a break. I've seen One Tree Hill like 12 times. It's fine. I actually haven't seen this season of The Bachelor in Paradise. I started The Bachelor, if you guys follow that. Actually, the first season I ever watched was The Bachelor. The Bachelor is Ben Higgins' season. And then the first Bachelorette I watched was JoJo's season, and that's all I've ever seen. I don't feel bad. I've been binge watching Glee. But see, like, I can see why you're doing that, because I don't even know the name of the character, the actress, but whatever, that was just found deceased in the lake or whatever. That's so sad. Like, that would give you a reason. Like, I don't know why I'm watching The Bachelor. Just, I don't know. Maybe it's just like not having enough like human interaction and just watching the drama unfold. I don't know. But that's like my new thing. And I don't think I saw any hearts, so awkward. Oh yeah, Naya Rivera. Yes. Sorry. No disrespect. Just forgot. Alright, I'm pretty sure like face is pretty good. I might just toss on just the smallest little bit of blush. If you guys have ever watched my videos before, you probably know that I don't like blush, and I'll tell you why. Blush is a great thing to have in your makeup kit, but when you have rosacea and you're super self-conscious about your rosacea your entire life, covering up the rosacea just to put something that looks like rosacea back on your face wasn't my thing. But sometimes I like to put a little bit of color back in there. Alright, we're going to dive right into this Dr. Facilier makeup look. Now that our face is done, so. Again, I use the highlighting palette from Pharmacy for that highlight, and their bronzer, the Sun Kiss bronzing powder. If you don't have this, guys, like, this was honestly totally worth the money. It is huge. Like, look how big it is compared to my face. It's huge. Like, I've had this for 3.5 months, and like literally you can still see the imprint on it. Like, that's how little bit you need and how long of a way it goes. So that was definitely worth it for me too. All right, yeah, like I said, totally freaked out to try to do this. So woosah. Like, need to like meditate, like all the things right now, and just try to like not freak out and be scared. So yeah, we're going in with my favorite palette. You guys see me use this all the time. It is the best $15 I've ever spent. Hey, Giuseppina. It is the Colorboard Beauty Glazed palette. Guys, literally, if you just like makeup or just like spending money on Amazon like I do, this palette, it's worth every single penny you have. And it's only 15 bucks. It's got like every color. All right, so we're going in with purples. I tested this color today just to make sure it was the right color. So we're going to go in with this bottom color in the purple here. And if you're just hopping on, we are going for this look right here tonight, minus the eyelashes. I don't own purple eyelashes, but we may splurge and do some false lashes tonight. So you'll have to like stick around and let me know what you think, if I should do it or not. Because, you know, I might just have to do it. I don't know. All right, stop, Leanne. You're good. Okay. So I'm using kind of like an angled, blendy, I don't know what kind of brush this is. But it's got like a little bit more of a shape to it. So I'm just going right for it. I also might want to use, nope, that's not the brush I'm looking for. I like a flat brush too to kind of create the shape here, because this isn't like a regular eye look. Like it's kind of shaped like his hat, you know? Hey, Eleanor! So it's definitely not like your typical eyeshadow look. We're gonna try to make it look as good as we possibly can, so I don't have an anxiety attack. Okay, so far so good on the shape. What do you guys think? Is the shape okay? Do you think I need to bring it a little bit higher? I don't want to bring it too high. Like, I don't want it to touch my eyebrow, but I want it to be enough that it does look like a hat. What do you guys think? I think that's perfect, height-wise. Okay. So weird. What a weird look, right? This is like entirely out of my comfort zone. There is nothing comfortable about this look. Literally. So, oh, it's right there. Perfect. Hold on. I was gonna say, typically, when I want a little bit more pigmentation, I take a little bit of rose water. This rose water I got from Pharmacy. And it just gives, as you guys can see, like way better pigmentation. You can literally use water as well. It doesn't have to be rose water. I just like to use rose water. It smells better. So we're just like literally gonna pack this on so it just looks more like opaque. I'm not liking the shape of it over here. I almost feel like it's kind of lopsided. Like, it's straight in the mirror, but like when I turn my head, it's not so straight. But I also don't want to keep bringing it out more because then it's not going to look right. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you have any suggestions, I am always open to suggestions. Let me just click on the photo here. So I guess I can blend it out too a little bit. I think that'll help. But I want to make sure it's all packed in, because it kind of looks like this goes a little bit further over. I think it just is more of like an awkward shape. So before we add any more color, it's a good thing I looked at that. Let's just blend what's here like out a little bit more. Just like an awkward shape. It's not like a typical eyeshadow. I don't know. Okay, this might actually work better this way. Oh, okay. I think this is better. This is a lot of purple. Holy moly cannoli. Alright, I want to darken the purple in that center area though, so that it kind of looks a little bit more blended. Okay. It's definitely darker, like deeper there, so that's good. All right, what do you guys think so far? I know it looks kind of crazy, but like, does it look, it definitely needs to be blended. I was gonna say, does it look like it needs to be blended? And girlfriend, like, what are you doing with your life? I didn't actually glitch. My father tried calling my phone. So, that's probably what happened. You know what's funny though, guys, is like when I come on live and I do things like this, I give everybody a warning that like I'm not available right now in my house. And like, pretty much like, don't bother me for the next like hour. No one listens. He's texting me now. Let's see. Ay, ay, ay. Can you call me, please? No, you know I'm busy. Can't pick up the phone right now. Leave a message at the beep. Like, ay, ay, ay. I swear, people in this household, actually people in general, I should say. I shouldn't even say people in this household. People in general only want to talk to me when I'm actually busy. Like, ain't nobody ever call me when I'm not busy. Anybody else feel like that? Alright, gonna bring this up, this color. I will tell you guys, working with like a color this bold scares me. You should do a Jack Skellington look next. Maybe. We'll just have to wait and see what the options end up to be. I just felt like being Dr. Seuss there and rhyming. It's fine. Okay, now I gotta deepen it up. I like the shape of this better than doing the hat shape because I realized the black is the hat shape, not the purple. And this makes me feel a little bit better. Just because, like, I don't know, I have, like, a way of doing things. And when, like, that way gets, like, moved or changed, I'm like, woo, what do you mean? And I will say, too, this palette, really this color, especially because it's so dark, you would think that there'd be like semi like fallout. And I don't know if you guys can see, but there is no fallout on my cheeks at all from this color. So like, I'm here for it. Totally here for it. And I did want to like just lightly get a little hint of purple in the inner corner of my eye, but like we're gonna highlight there and it's not gonna matter anyway, but OCD. Let's drag this up a bit. Wow, look at that purple. My eyes look so green. All right. I do want to blend this out a bit more, just so it's softer on the top. Hey, Melanie! Girl, how are you? He's trying to do an external backup to their old computer. Hey, David! Come here really quick. He's gonna be on live. I am good. How are you? My father's trying to back up that computer and he's like called my phone 3 times and texting me trying to get help, and I told him I'm busy. He's saying something's not popping up when he plugs something in. Can you just try to help an old person that doesn't understand the computer, please? Thank you. See, the funny part is, guys, is I already texted my dad back and said, hey, I'm on live really quick. Like, why don't you just give David a call? I'm sure he can help you. Like, we live downstairs. No, he still texts me and asks questions. Like, I'm texting you for my watch, dude. It's so hard to answer on this thing. Love my watch, but, like, it's not really for texting. Voice text, maybe. All right, I'm thinking the purple's pretty good. I do want to blend with just like a brush that doesn't have purple on it. A little bit. If you guys know me, I like blend until my fingers are tired. Hey, Vicky. Girl, how are you? Congratulations. Congratulations. So crazy. Every day, like, we've gone to high school with, I see people like getting engaged and married, and it's so exciting. I'm still waiting on David. Still waiting. It's a good thing he's not watching because he'd be like, shut up. Leave me alone. I always give him crap. I'm like, it's been 4 years. What are you waiting for? I'm not really going anywhere, so like let's see. Literally, he's always like, be quiet. I'm like, no. Don't tell me be quiet. I'll say what I want. I just like giving him a hard time. Totally not rushing anything. It's like my new way of teasing him. Can I just tell you guys that like this eyeshadow is giving me like so much anxiety because it's just like boom purple. Like when it's all put together to look great, but for right now it's a bit scary. It's definitely a bit scary. All right. So it's about to get a lot scarier because now we have to splurge on the black. And like I said, I'm not really sure which way I want to go with this. I'm going to try using my old splurge cream from Younique. I don't even know if they sell these anymore, but these are the cream shadows. This is a matte cream shadow. Hey, Sam. I'm going to start off trying with this. If it doesn't work, we shall move on to something else and, you know, try a different way. But we're going to try this first because I feel like this might be the best route to take. I don't know how I love it. Don't rush it till COVID stops screwing everything up. Oh, for sure. For sure. I know. I feel so bad for everybody in their weddings. It like literally like, I forget who it was. Somebody posted about having to postpone their wedding, and I literally was just sitting there crying, and I'm like, I feel so bad. Like, people put so much time, work, and effort, and blood, sweat, and tears, and so much everything into their weddings, not to even mention money, and like, F-U-C-K COVID. Hey, Gina! Like, COVID just needs to go. It's not welcome here. It can't sit with us. You should grab the line by Ben is a Halloween makeup and applies cream and stays. Ah, good to know. I would suggest using a liquid liner. So I was going to use liquid liner, but I only have one liquid liner, and I like my black liquid liner, and I don't want to ruin my black liquid liner, so like, I'm probably not going to use that. Yeah. This might work. Yeah, I had to postpone until next August, and we'll already have been married for over a year. That's such a bummer. Like, that literally, like, stinks. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. My parents actually had 3 weddings to go to this summer, and all 3 were canceled. I'm like, ugh, it's miserable. I'm like, what do you do? Because, like, I would feel obligated to still send something to them. Like, I'm like, you guys have to do something for these poor people. Like, they're already dealing with enough. Cream shadow is good for, like, a gel liner. This isn't really creamy. I don't really know how to explain it. It's not like a pomade. It's almost like a very lightly dampened powder that's, like, been really compact. I never really been proud of myself. I never cried, and I cry about everything. Girl, good for you. Good for you. I'm proud of you. I don't know. I wasn't ever really, like, a huge fan of these, but they work really well for, like, brows. I do have quite a few colors, but this might be, like, the second time I've ever used this black. So, I think I used it for, like, a Halloween look that we did at one point. Like a zombie look, which really I could just slop it everywhere and just blend the crap out of it, and that was it. That's all I had to do, but I have the worst posture, guys. I watch myself, I'm like, oh, slouched again. Ridiculous. Liquid liner won't apply the way you need it to for this look. Yeah, that's what I figured. I wouldn't want to ruin my liquid liner anyway. This is really wild that this one thing is able to mess up and affect the entire world. Literally. Sorry, guys. I have to, like, scroll back up because it only shows one comment at a time because I have my phone horizontally. So if I miss your comment, I try to go back and read it. yeah, I definitely need to splurge on more makeup, but I like to just be able to, like, use what I have, because, like, a lot of people have, like, the everyday makeup kind of stuff. I don't like to, I've never really used Halloween makeup. Most Halloween makeups, when I say make me break out, like, make me break out. So I try to stick to, like, brands that I know don't bother me. Oh, I already read that. Hold on. We're moving along here. I seriously love that purple. Girl, I think it's really pretty, but, like, it scares the crap out of me. I wanted to cancel, but the venue wouldn't give any of our money back, so we had to postpone, or I would just have canceled the whole thing because the small wedding we did ended up not for me. Girl, that stinks. That's so not right. I mean, I get, like, all these places need to make money, too, but, like, come on. That's like, your wedding day. Like, typically people only get one of those, and, like, you know, it's, like, pretty much one of the most, like, important days of their life until, like, children happen. Like, come on, let's be, like, a little sensitive to, like, the poor people that have to actually deal with not being able to get married, and, like, let's not worry about the finances of it, right? Really? Yoga does help with posture? Okay, so I don't know if a lot of you guys know this. I did go to school at one point because, you know, I changed my major like 12 times at school. Not really 12. I'm totally kidding. Like 4. Oh, well, big party. I mean, hey, at least you can celebrate with everybody that you wanted to be there originally. I think on that all the time. And I'm like, do I want to have like a big wedding like one day? Like, I should just do it small and like spend all that money on a honeymoon. Like, it's fine. And then I'm like, no, because like, I want people there. Like, that's tough. But at least it is like a big party. You're right. I'm not like a huge fan of this black, but I feel like I can pack on like a shadow once this is like kind of like an initial layer. So, back to, I was talking about school. So I was in school for dental hygiene, and a dental hygienist like pretty much sits with their legs like kind of like obviously like almost like straddling you, and they, if you guys have ever noticed when you get your teeth cleaned, like they have their like glasses on, and then they have the little like scope thing and the little, you know, all the things. And in order to see out of those, you have to sit up straight and like lean with like really good posture. Hey, Gianna. Or you cannot see anything out of them. It's like using a magnifying glass the wrong way, you know? So I remember like getting into clinical with like all the girls I went to school with, and guys. I shouldn't say girls. There was a few guys in the program too, but mostly girls. And okay, girl, come check back later. You'll probably see my picture. Have a good night. So we got there first day, and like that's like one of the first things all of like the teachers talk about, because like, you know, it's like it's make or break. If you don't have good posture, like you're kind of like screwed. So we got there and they're like, so you need to have good posture, and everybody was like, what do we do? Like your teacher would walk towards like when like we were in clinical and walk behind us and like put their like knuckles into our spine for us to like sit up straight and stuff. And like then I didn't end up finishing that program for like so many reasons I won't get into on here. And yeah, like my posture just, I feel like has gotten worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse since then. So I find it really funny when I like notice my posture. I'm like, I should have just went to school for that. Like I'd have the best posture because I would have had no choice. Hey, Sarah. But yeah, maybe I have to try out some yoga because I don't know. I'm like not, I almost feel like I'm like way too high, not high maintenance, but like I got like I can't sit still long enough to do something slow like that. Though I've never tried it, so I really shouldn't make an assumption yet, but I just feel like I'd be like, oh, can we like just move? Let's do something. I know it's like a lot of stretching, and I do love to stretch. But yeah, I've never done yoga, but like, if it's gonna help with my posture, maybe I should start trying. Me too, it helps so much. I didn't realize how much I'd love it when I first started, and then I fell in love. We offer free classes in the Logan's Mount Wellness VIP group that these videos 100% like that too. Like, I always need to move. That's the thing. Like, I mean, when it comes to like actually working out, I've been doing this program called Country Heat, and it's pretty much like a higher, it's a beginner's kind of like workout, but like it's cardio, like it's constantly moving, but it's like country dancing, so like it's kind of fun, but like I'm like, I don't know if I could just like do like some type of like a workout or like exercise that's like so slow and like I don't know. And it's a lot to get my energy up because I can't sit still. Girl, me too. I literally am that person that will like start dancing in the shower. Like, I don't even, no shame in my game. I'll be in my room just like dancing, and my boyfriend's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, dancing, mind your business. Like, this black is taking me so much longer than I expected, and like it's very old, so it's like not in the best condition. It probably should get tossed, so it keeps like falling off and off the brush and like clumps. So I'm probably like sitting in like full black like eyeshadow. Oh, okay, the rose water definitely helped like getting it a little wet. Probably should have done that with this eye too, but it's fine. We win some, we lose some, right? There is yoga though on Beachbody, so I probably should check it out at some point. Also kind of like got PTSD from Marissa. Marissa did yoga at my house one morning before, I don't remember. I think it was before we started working on like the bathroom one morning over the weekend, like recently. And like smashed her face on the floor doing something and then started bleeding from her glasses being broken, and like it was a bit traumatic. Like, I wasn't even there to see it, but I saw her face after, and I was like, girlfriend, what did you do? Apparently, you gotta be careful doing yoga. And I'm clumsier than she is, so, like, I'm a little scared. Maybe even virtual dance party sooner rather than later. Girl, I'm down for a dance party. I'm telling you, I would like host a dance like kind of thing. Like, I would do like a dance combination thing if I had like the space to do it in my house. But my house is currently like crazy with all of the stuff being renovated. I overestimated my abilities. I totally wasn't trying to put you on blast. I'm just like, I will be the person to not hit my face. I will be the person to smack my nose or something and break my nose, and then like have to go to work and then be like, oh my gosh, what happened to me? And be like, I did yoga. Oh my God, sorry. Whoops. Don't worry, I won't quit my day job. It's really funny, Amanda, because I was just telling Marissa. So me and Marissa like danced together growing up. Well, not growing up, but like in high school. And I was just saying to her, there's a studio in Peabody called, I think it's Zello. I think that's how you pronounce it, wrong one. And they are like, the owners are like Patriots cheerleaders, and like they are like offering so many adult classes. I'm like, I need to get there. Like, I just need to go and like just dance. They do like heel classes and like contemporary, which is like my thing. Like, that is me. And they offer like jazz classes and like all different stuff for adults, and it's only like a $15 like drop-in fee. And I really want to go, but like I watched the videos of like, because so what you do is you pay the $15, you get a 45-minute class, but they also videotape you, and you get the video like recording of yourself. And a lot of people that have been going, I've noticed, are like posting their videos of their dance, like of them dancing on Facebook. Like, they do it in like, you do it with like the teacher and then like one other person. So like it's like very geared to like, you know, not having too many people in the video and stuff, but you get the video too. And I see people do the choreo, and I'm like, I don't know if I have that in me to do that anymore. Like, I don't know. I think those days might be over. But then like, I'm like, I need to go and like just take a class. Wait, I will literally go with you. literally, I mean, we should just get like a whole like group of us together and just like go. I know you have to sign up ahead of time and there's only so many spots, but like I've talked to a few people that have gone and they all say amazing things. I'm like, I really should go. Hey, Tiffany. Like, I really should go. Like, I feel like it's such a good stress reliever. You know what I mean? Like, you dance and then you like finish and you're like, I feel so good. Like, I just let that all out and like now I can just leave and feel good. You do. You have it in you. Oh, come on. It'll come out. I know I'm dancing. It's so good for. I know. I'm totally down. So what I've heard from people that have gone is they do like, I believe it's 3 weeks in a row. They do the same combination, but we'll add on to it. So like you can get like 3 weeks worth of it. Hey, Victoria. You can get like 3 weeks worth of like classes, $15 each, was like $45. But like you get almost like a full dance out of it, which is awesome. I don't know what class I'd take. Like I'm totally a contemporary girl. My body, so Marissa was like, we should take the heels class. And I'm like, my body doesn't move that way. I don't have like that sexy like moving. We did, back in the day in high school, we did this dance. It was like a salsa dance, okay? Like, it's very, like, movie and flowy, and we had to do this weird hip thing, and I still, to this day, cannot do it. But, like, my dance teacher, and Christina, if you are on here or watching, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. She used to be like, Leanne, what are you doing? And I'm like, I can't move my hips like that. And, like, I feel like if I go to a heels class, people will be like, she's confused. Like, I just can't move my body that way. Like, I don't know. I just can't. It's just one of those things. Like, no matter what I try. Okay, so here's the thing. I like the shape of both of these, but they're not the same, like, width. This one's definitely wider than this one. So we gotta try to finagle this one a little bit. But yeah, I definitely want to take a class. So it will happen. I might just need to like sit in my room and practice my little hip rolls and body rolls for a little while. I can't go to bed without dancing. It's like my biggest stress relief. Literally. Like, I just posted the other day. I don't remember if it was like a throwback photo or if it was just something about dance, but like, there's something about just being on a stage and being able to let everything out and like no one really knowing what you're feeling and what you're letting out and like getting off the stage and being like, I just crushed that routine and like I just feel free. Like there's no better feeling. Like it is like the one thing I truly miss about like my younger years. I can't really say my childhood because I didn't actually dance as a child. I actually didn't start dancing until I was I think I was 13. I was in middle school when I started, and I was into softball. I played softball for like 8 years, and all my friends danced, and like, you know, we obviously always had like opposite schedules. I did like gymnastics and cheerleading and softball and like all these things, and they danced all year. So like play dates as a kid were like scarce because we had opposite schedules. And when I got to middle school, I was like kind of bummed. I'm like, I never see my friends. Like, I don't play anything with my friends. I don't do anything with my friends. So it's like, I'm going to try dance. And like, I really liked it. And then I started dancing competitively. And then I was dancing like 30 hours a week and assisting classes and doing all the crazy stuff. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just have to move, let it out. Girl, I'm for that. I totally. I'm thinking Peyton has her first recital. Had her first one. Oh my gosh. So Peyton's probably, what is she like? Is she 3 or 4? Or is she younger? She like, either way. I assisted and like taught the babies at the studio where I danced growing up. And unfortunately it's no longer a studio. They sold it over actually to Funk Phenomenon. But I used to teach the babies, and the first year I assisted, so there was 2 assistants. It was me and one other girl, almost 4. So that was the age group I did, like 2 to 3, and then like the 3 to 4 group. So there was 2 ages, and we used to teach on Saturdays. But there was an assistant on each wing of the stage, like behind the curtain, so like they could see us if they like needed help with the dance, but like we weren't seen. And this little girl was the cutest thing ever, and she literally just like spun in circles, like the whole dance, just walked in circles in her own spot the entire time. And in the same dance, we have one spinning in circles the whole time, and we're like, all right, like, let's just give up. Like, she's just doing her own thing, girl. She's killing it. Like, let's just let her do it, right? So then we have this other little girl who's on the stage, and the lead teacher's name was Miss Brittany. And Brittany, you might be on here. I know I have her on Facebook, but she is on the stage, and she's twirling and doing the dance, and she just stops. And she's like, so it's Miss Brittany, but this little one called me Miss Luann and her Miss Botany. So we're sitting on stage. She's doing her dance on stage, and we're like on the side wings, and all of a sudden she like stops and she looks on the side of the stage. She's like, Miss Botany, I got something to tell you. And we're like, shh, like keep dancing. And she's like, no, Miss Botany. It was literally like, I wish somebody had gotten it on camera, because if they had sent it into like America's Funniest Videos, they would literally have like some serious money coming in. Hey, Beth. It was like, it was the greatest thing ever. They're so innocent at that age. And like, they're cute whether they're spinning in circles, sitting there. They're cute if they're standing there crying. Like, they're just adorable any way possible. So like, that's awesome. All right. So I, of course, used my Cricut and cut out a skull so that I'm like scared. I don't know if this is the right spot. So it was a little bit easier to do. I think that's not crooked, but like, I don't really know. Hey, Haley. Okay. I'm like scared this is gonna be crooked and it's gonna look silly, and I don't want to have to redo it. Hold on, let's make this like a little bit more straight here, because like it's really not gonna be straight no matter what I do, but I think just being able to see a little bit more of this is a little helpful. Oh dear, I pulled off some of the black. No! Where's that? Okay. The struggle, guys. The struggle is real with this one. I have like such high expectations for this look that I can't let it like flop. Just cannot. All right, we'll just fill it back in. It's fine. It's all good. Oh, how I miss those dance days. My goodness. All right, let's try this one more time. If it doesn't look straight, guys, just don't tell me. I think right there. Okay. Hopefully it's still sticky. So I have this white liquid liner. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't like said liquid liner because this liquid liner does not come off at all. But it's all I got here, so. I will say though, the liquid liner smells really good. It kind of smells like baby powder. And this liquid liner is Handaian eyeliner. I got it on Amazon in like a huge kit. Hey, Ashley. Oh, I'm trying to do this with like my bad eye. I don't have glasses, but like I can see better out of my left eye. They did film the recital and we'll show it at the drive-in next month, so I can't wait to see. Oh, Oh my gosh, that's so cute, Victoria. Oh, I'm glad that they did something for it. That's awesome. I know a lot of people tried like the virtual dance recitals, and I'll be honest, I don't really understand how that can work, but I actually saw a lot of competitions doing like, hey Megan, doing like virtual like competitions, and I was like, I don't understand how that works, because like competition was like pretty intense. Like you literally dance in front of a judge, like a whole like panel of judges actually. I just grabbed the fan. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna drop everything here. I just grabbed my fan to try to like dry this really quick. Shout out to Shannon Maglione on my cup. I love this cup. It's got all the Disney characters, all the good guys, and all the bad guys. And the silicone straws from Walmart. Alright, I just want to make sure, yeah, it's not dry yet. I want to make sure it's dry before I peel it, because I don't want to open my eye and then have it like, you know, be pushed up on my eye and totally get ruined. I honestly was thinking about like maybe putting setting powder on it, but I don't know if it would still like set. They split our class in half and then they filmed it. Everyone was 6 feet apart on stage. That is so awesome that they did that. Where did they do the recital? Was it like at the studio, or did they get to rent a space? We used to rent out one of the local high schools. Okay, it's like only like barely tacky, so I think we're in the clear here. Hey, not bad. Kind of went on the outside a little bit, but I think I can fix that. Get kind of bled underneath. Let's try to fix that. They rented out a local theater. That's so awesome. White eyeshadow. Girl, I don't have white eyeshadow. I do, but it's like shimmery and it's not gonna do what I want it to do. So actually white eyeshadow is like the one color I don't have. Every white I do have is like shimmery, and I wasn't feeling shimmery for this look. Let's just fix this a little bit more. It's so weird because like when I open my eye, like the skull goes away. Doesn't it look good? I think it looks alright. Like I'm pretty impressed with it. Alright, we're gonna shut this fan off for a second because it's gonna dry my eyeballs out. Alright, now we gotta do the same thing on the other side. I'm telling you guys, so blessed to have a Cricut, because I don't even think I could try to freehand a skull on my eye. I mean, I probably could. I love to draw, but this is just way easier. Hey, Ashley. How are you? There's one skull, guys. It's just hidden when I open my eye. Girl, try it. You have the Cricut. I'm telling you. Do, like, practice your makeup now and then pick, like, the coolest look you can do for Halloween. And just do your makeup for trick-or-treating. If there's even trick-or-treating this year. I wish I could trick-or-treat. I need a child to trick-or-treat with. Alright, I think that's fairly straight. So I think we're going to put on fake lashes, guys, and I'm not even joking. The fake lashes that I own are from back in the dance days. Okay, I am blind as a bat right now, so I'm just going to, like, take this mirror so I can see what I'm doing. But yeah, The false lashes I have, I literally just found in my makeup case, which, yeah, they're from the dance days. No shame. No shame in my game. Can we go back to Disney? Alright, so I was like really contemplating like doing the whole Disney thing with masks, even like I know it's not really the safest thing to do right now. Because like we have tickets and flight credits from our trip that we had to cancel in September. And I was like, oh, we should just do it. And we were looking into it. And then I was thinking about it and I'm like, I think that's kind of wrong to do when you work in like someone's house. Like all day. Like, I wouldn't be comfortable with it personally. Like, if someone that worked at my house was going to Disney for a couple days, like, and then coming in my house, like, I kind of feel like I want them to quarantine for 14 days. So I've decided that as much as I want to go to Disney, I'm going to wait until my trip that's planned for my birthday next year. Because we were supposed to originally go for my birthday this year in May. Rescheduled for September and then had to cancel September. And then David, for my birthday, because he knew we weren't going to be able to go, booked a trip for my birthday for next year. But my birthday's in May and I don't even feel like confident that like things will be even close to normal then. So I don't know. Just waiting for this to dry, guys. Sorry. I love the trick-or-treating. You can join me and so as an excuse. Girl, I'm totally down for that. Halloween is my fave, so totally down. Literally, I did, while we're waiting, what day am I are you? I'm the 25th. I am the 9th. I will find you guys the look I did for my makeup this year for Halloween. It was prettybomb.com. I actually did it with my mom too. She's like, can you do it for me? I have a Halloween party. And I was like, sure. Let's see. Actually, I don't remember what page I posted it on. Let's see if I can find it. Photos. Uploads. Let's scroll through the archives here. So many pictures. I use Facebook for all of my photos and like have everything in groups and random albums so that if my computer ever crashes, I can find everything I need. Does anybody else do that? Or am I like the one crazy person? Like, I made a private group for just photos for my dogs so that if my computer ever crashed, I'd still have all the pictures of them that I've ever taken. Because I'm like one of those people that I'm like, I can't delete it. It's so cute. And then my like phone gets full and then I'm like, but I can't delete it, it's so cute. So I end up just like making a group so I can put all the pictures in there and then I can delete it and not feel like guilty. But we gotta be close. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. If I can't find it, I'll tell you. I did a sunflower around my eyeball. And then made it look like I was a scarecrow. And Courtney knows what I'm talking about because she was with me when I did it. Actually, you were kind of with me when I did it. And then I did a devil and angel with her. Where in the world is this photo? This needs to dry. Alright. Well, there's no picture of me, but here's my mom. And that's just with makeup. It's just with eyeliners and eyeshadows and all that good stuff. Isn't she so cute? But like, there's her sunflower that I freehanded. So that was fun. I loved it. Courtney, are you talking about my makeup for Halloween? Hold up. Wait a minute. Please don't peel my eyelashes off. Okay. Not bad. Boy, that's so cool. I love that. Thank you. I feel like a model with my hair blowing. Maybe I should take a selfie like that just to like channel my inner like model. Alright, we're almost done here, guys. This is a longer video today, huh? This one definitely took more to it this time around. Okay. And this is the Pharmacy, I don't know, eyeshadow trio. It's the smoky eye one. I personally am not a huge fan of the shadow palettes from Pharmacy. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Steph. I sent you one. You're the real MVP. Where did you send it? On Facebook? Might not have gotten text to my thing. It's weird. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Did I get it? I might have got it. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, anyway, while I'm waiting for that. Or if it comes through, I should say. I did want to use the liquid liner just to kind of try to give subtle detail to this skeleton. It probably won't be a lot, but just to make it look like it kind of has eyes would be cool. And I did just kind of mess up one side, but like, hey, it's fine. It's better than I thought it would be. Hey, Melissa. How's Mr. Bailey? I saw your Snapchat that said he looked like a whale laying down, and I kind of died laughing a little bit inside because he kind of looked like a seal. Not a whale, a seal. I'm losing my mind. Okay, so I did want to put, so Dr. Facilier, I literally have to think about that when I say it, does have like a red on him, like being a crybaby. Is he in pain, or is he just like so over having to lay down and like relax? Or like a mix of both. He has like a red sash. I don't have like a bright red, so we're gonna make do with what we got here. It's like the only color eyeshadow I actually don't have like a color for. And before we do that, we're actually gonna clean this up a little bit. Actually, I might just go in with some concealer and just... So, there was no fallout on the purple, but I will say the black gave me quite a bit of fallout. Which happens. Black is like the easiest one to see when you have fallout too, so like that doesn't really help. He's just over it. He's on a lot of meds. Poor guy. At least he'll be back to normal sooner rather than later. No fun. I don't know what I'd do if that was my dog's. Like, it must be so hard to just like know you have to just sit there and like not be able to do anything to make it better. Like, you know what I mean? Although I'm sure he's getting spoiled rotten knowing you. Riss, if you're still on here, you've closed all 3 rings. Congratulations. Good job. Okay. This look, guys, is taking so long. Like, dang, how am I gonna get this on YouTube? If you guys ever miss out on my makeup looks for Disney Makeup Thursdays, you can always hop on my YouTube channel because they're all on there. I don't know if I've ever said that. I always upload them there just in case, and so I can look back. All right, so now we need to do the red underneath. Ooh, that is pretty red. It doesn't look as red in the pan. Like, that's red. That is red. So the one I did was this one. And it kind of looks more red in this. It almost looks more of like a salmon-y, like a dark salmon when, like, I look at it. Like, it's red. Hey, Diane. How are you? Okay, and I personally feel that this look will not be complete unless I have some black liner on the upper lash line and the lower waterline. And for the sake of saving us a little bit of time, I am just going to use my old Unique liner versus trying to find my pharmacy one. They both work pretty much the same, just the one from Unique is quite more expensive than the one from pharmacy. Whew. I'm gonna do my tight line up here too. Okay. And then we're gonna line the top. Ugh. And I don't want to do like a wing. Hey, Mike. I don't want to do a wing. Because I think it'll make the hat look funny. But I did want to try to just make it a little bit, not thicker the whole way, but just on the edge a little bit, just to, I don't know, make it flow better, I guess. And I just want to fix really quick. I should have done this before I fixed my concealer, but it's fine. Leanne does everything kind of backwards. I always say work smarter, not harder, and I'm the one that always ends up working harder, you know? I just want to fill enough of these little gaps I missed. Probably just from the creases of my eyelids. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, what do you guys think? Pretty exciting. I kind of like this. I'm kind of digging it. Like, it kind of looks good. Like, I feel like it still looks pretty. I think I'm going to dive in and do some false lashes because, like, it's been like a hot minute since I put on some false lashes, and, like, I feel like this is a good look to do it with because, like, the black kind of takes away from your lashes a little bit. So just putting a little bit of that same highlighter palette just above my brow. A little bit. Courtney, are you still in Florida? If you're still watching. If you're still watching. I don't know why. I just like break out into British accents sometimes. It's like the weirdest thing ever. You're not going away there. Alright. So yeah. These were dance lashes. So old. I don't even know if they're matching sets. We'll make do. We will make do with what we got. Because we really don't have another choice. So, these are some old lashes. These are literally like bun heads, like packaging. I don't think these are bun heads lashes, but it was a good holding case back in the day. Alright, I'm not even going to attempt to try to peel off the old glue on here. I was going to try, but it ain't even working. worth it. There's a big clump here though, so I'm gonna try. I was gonna do my magnetic lashes, but I don't really like the magnet for that. Girl, when are you coming back home? I'm jealous. How's the weather? Alright, where are my tweezers? Alright, so the one downside to this is that the lash glue that I typically use is the Duo, and I ordered the Duo, the green one, online on Amazon, and unfortunately Amazon sent me an empty package, and I ordered them for my cousin's wedding last year and didn't wear them, and just took the box out of my makeup trunk the other day to find that there was no glue in the box. So I have this lash glue that I just found in my makeup trunk that I think I had originally bought for the wedding, and then found the Duo and was like, I'm going with that because I know that brand works. I will tell you the brand in a second, and this will be my first time using it, so I will let you guys know what I think too. It is called Pure Leor. I don't know where it comes from, but it was from Amazon. It's complicated, and don't be all it's been doing is raining. Oh, and don't be all it's been doing is raining. See, I get so confused with like comments sometimes. I don't know why I tried tweezers. I typically just use my fingers for this. It's complicated. What does that mean? You better text me after, because I'm curious about these complications. These are... Okay, I'm not a fan of this glue at all. Okay. Not a fan. Not a fan. It doesn't stick. But now we've committed, so now we have to make it stick. So, like, these lashes can hop off. Hey, Kathy. I can't put lashes on to save my life. Girl, don't feel bad. 9 out of 10 times my mom did it for you. Or for me, I should say. And then we got to a point in my dance career where Mom wasn't always backstage. And Mom had a tendency to put like 42 times the amount of glue on my lashes than need be, which ended with me having glue in my eyes. And these are like too small. Yeah, and that was the end of her doing my lashes. You know what? I'm not playing with these today. I'm just gonna do the magnetic ones. They're right here. They're definitely more messy, but I don't like that lash glue. And I've kind of had that day, hey Melinda, where like nothing's gone right. And I ain't playing today. I ain't playing. So I'll be ordering more of my lash glue that I like, and probably some new lashes because those are so old. So I got these on Amazon for like $14.99. And they come with like 5 different pairs. Does anybody want to tell me what pair they think would look good or anything? Or do you want me to just like go for it? Because I think I'm probably going to use these because I think they're already cut for like my eye. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Yeah, you better just like text me and let me know what's going on, because like it's complicated isn't enough. I know nothing about lashes. Girl, I'm really with you. I'm not really a lash pro myself, if I'm being honest, but we got like black, I don't even know what, all over my nose. So we're gonna have to fix that and under my eye, but it's fine. So this is Magnetic Lashes. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this stuff. This like, it's like a liner, but it's got like magnetic, I don't know, components to it. They work and I think they're cool, but I don't like what they, I don't like this liner, if I'm being honest. It's just not my favorite. I want to try the Head Candy Magnetic Lashes. So if anybody has tried those, please let me know what you think. So you're supposed to do a coat, let it dry, and then do another coat and let it dry. And then the lashes literally, I will tell you guys, like, lashes literally just stick. But the Head Candy, I don't know if you guys have heard of Head Candy. The company, it's like a company similar to Lange. They have these lashes that are like anchors, and they attach to the magnetic piece underneath, and they're just like small, and they just like go underneath, and they hold them on instead of having to do liner. So if you're not a fan of like liner, they have an option for that, and like I'm totally with it. And they're not like overly expensive. I think they're like $25 or something, and they come with like, I think it's one set and the anchors, I think. I don't remember. What I'm gonna do, because I'm like lazy and whatever, is I'm just gonna go in with my pressed powder and just try to cover this black. No, that's not gonna work. I don't know what got on me. It's like random black. Oh, but it wipes right off. Okay. There we go. All right, we'll just like, whatever's on. Here's what's going on. You like the second ones? I don't know. Those are kind of crazy for me. But I can put them on if you really like them. So what I don't necessarily like about this liner, it's so sticky. So sticky. But, and I feel like I've used these like, I've literally used these lashes like 3 times maybe, just to like kind of test them out. And like I kind of feel like it's pretty dried out in there. But I literally have had a black hair all day from my face mask I did this morning, and I didn't notice for hours. Your random black spot reminds me of that. That's too funny. Don't feel bad. I've done that. Same type of mask, like a black charcoal mask that I've had in the past. I'm just gonna let this dry really quick. I'm gonna turn the fan on. But I had it here, like all of this area here. No idea. Hair was down. Had no clue. Put my hair up at night and I was like, oh shoot, that's been there all day. Embarrassing. Alright. Dry. Dry. Probably already dry because it's pretty dry in that tube. I don't know if I can just like buy one of these again, because if I could, I would just use this. Or buy that, I should say. Alright. I'm just gonna go with the normal lashes because I know they're cut and like, I don't feel like trying to cut lashes right now. Sorry, Court. I'll do it next time. So ready? They just stick right on. It's like weird because like you can feel the magnet like lay on your eyelid. Hold on, wrong eye. So when you do lashes, guys, I don't know much about lashes. I'm definitely not a pro, but you want the smaller, shorter hairs on the inner corner. I just didn't look before I did that. So in case you didn't know, now you know. And I want to hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Just gonna leave that like that for a second. Just let that dry. Alright. And I'm one of those people, I don't typically use tweezers when I do my lashes. A lot of people do, and I've tried, but I end up poking myself in the eye with the tweezers, so I just use my fingers. And I will say, these magnetic lashes, I'm not a huge fan of the liner, but they really do stay once they're on the magnet. Like, they don't move. Like, if I were to remove them now that they're, like, stuck, it would, like, pull my eyelid with them. There we go. So weird feeling like you have lashes. So yeah, that is, other than the lipstick, what do you guys think I should do for lipstick? I brought this like really dark purple, but like I'm not really, I don't think it matches necessarily. And then I brought in like a purple, just really an eyeliner, but I could totally use it for a lipstick, why not? Or like a neutral. Purple or neutral. Or I could do red, I just have to go grab it. I could do a red. What do you think? I could do red. In fact, I might have red in here. No, I don't. Do I have red in here? I do have a red in here. Amanda's voting for dark purple. You think that'll look good though? I'm scared. I can try it. I can totally try it. How long have I been on here? I feel like an hour and 32 minutes. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I feel like I should do red. More or less because I'm afraid of the purple. Yeah, we're gonna do red. I'm afraid. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. We got hot red. So these little sample lipsticks came when I signed up with Pharmacy. They're like the best things ever because you get like a sample of a bunch of their lipsticks with your kit. So you can like see what colors you like before you try them. That will go with the underneath of your eyes. That's what I was going with. I'm like, I don't know. I think like if I do purple, it would almost be like, it would like take away from the eyes that are already dramatic, you know? Anybody else do their lipstick like last and they're like, please don't mess up, please don't mess up, please don't mess up. I get so nervous. And this is a matte, so it doesn't rub in as easily as like a regular lipstick. Oh, red was such a good choice. Oh, yes. I do need to fix that corner though because it looks terrible. Where is my makeup wipe? My makeup wipe. Yes. Yes. Lipstick is the only makeup I actually like to do. I'd probably wear more makeup if I know how to apply it better. But I love lipstick, liners all day. Weirdly polar opposites. I'm the total opposite. I like don't do lipstick. I will do a whole face of makeup and like totally skip the lipstick every single time. Every time. But I'm sorry if this grosses people out. Go in. Go. But this looks really good today. I think it's because my teeth look really white. Alright, so if you watched, thank you for watching. This was so long. Oh dear, we're losing an eyelash, guys. There's not enough magnet. Just needs to stay so I can take some pictures. That's it. Then it can go. Yeah, thank you all for watching. This was definitely a longer video than I expected it to be, but like, I'm pretty impressed with how it came out. Like, I mean, we don't have the purple lashes, but I think it'll do. Hey, Lindsay. But thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I kind of this all turned in like my Thursday. That was a Monday, pretty much. Turned it totally around because like, it was a rough day today. But, I hope everybody has a great Thursday night, and I will be back next Thursday. Drop in the comments if you've watched this far and you're still here. Drop in the comments what you'd like to see next week, because like I'm kind of running out of ideas. I'm trying to save women villains for later, but we might have to do another villains look for the females next week. I don't know. So drop what you want to see, and I will try to make it happen. But other than that, I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.